the likes of the Lions and Edinburgh both winning before now, and Ulster just coming through a really titanic tight battle against the Scarlets to edge that one in with a real shout of making the top 8. And you venture that both the sides in action here tonight. 100th appearance back in December against Zebra in the Challenge Cup, and this is lovely play to Matt out on the left wing to Finn Tracy on his first start. Oh, he's collected it. Absolutely sensational for the young 20-year-old from Wicklow on his first senior start in Connacht colours. All his own work, took his opportunity brilliantly, and just a little snapshot. Keelan Blade wanted the little switch pass back inside, but how good was the pass previously from Cal Ford, and he's involved again. This one goes to ground, and then all the way out to Bolton, and he can be so difficult to stop from this situation, and it seemed almost inevitable. That's the power and pace of Shane Bolton. Didn't need to go around the defensive cover, he just goes straight through it. Well, he got away with one initially. Get forward, nothing from the officials, and Issackor's quick, you know, and he's strong with that big rangy stride that he has, and he gets his offload away. Beautifully done, and a brilliant try. Ignacio Mendy finishes it off, but tip of the hat to Marco Zanon, Alessandro Issacor as well. We may just look back at that, I think, Gavin, to see how it got into position for Benetton, but it was finished brilliantly.
Finished brilliantly, and it's just going to be here. Josh Ioane was up.
It's going to be looked at.
Fair contest for sure. Was it touched? Oh, that's...
It's on-field try. If it's clear, he's below.
That's a tough one to call, that. Did it hit Josh Ioane? Did it hit the hand? Did it hit the shoulder? Did Matt Gallagher get a touch to it?
If it's a knock-on, we'll go back, but if it's clear.
Does the camera catch it? No touch there from Matt Gallagher as far as I can see. And I think the next one then, Zanon, did he have a little touch at it before he picked it up as well?
There, okay?
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm not sure they're going to look at the second one. No, he maybe just...
Yeah, he... Well played. Good composure as well, was it?
Okay.
And Issacor kept the ball alive. Zanon's second touch. And with a blink of an eye, Benetton are right back in it, 12-10. What a start to this game.
Top seeds, maximum 20 points from their 4 games in the Challenge Cup. This is enterprising and eventful. Oh, it's taken on the bounce by Mendy. He slings it back inside to his scrum half, Andy Uren, and that is a beautiful try for Benetton. One or two raised eyebrows up here potentially about the legality of the pass back inside from Mendy, but again, everything in the build-up to that was absolutely sumptuous, and the finish was brilliant from the trail running scrum half.
Brilliant play by Benetton, straight off the top. Little chip kick into space as well. Brilliantly executed. It's just that pass there. Everyone in terms of the match officials seems to be okay with it. TMO seems to be okay with it. Brilliant try. Brilliantly executed.
Well, what a start to this game. There's been so many big physical collisions in the tight exchanges in the middle of the pitch, but every time either team goes wide, it seems like it's on to score tries.
And it's the accuracy of the pass, and it's the timing of the pass, and it's...
And that's a pretty good way to deal with a difficult circumstance. Plays to his strongest asset, which was his power. It's in, turned over cheaply. Oh, what a hit that is. Back across on Marco Zanon, who looked like he absolutely had to score.
And the placement looked good to me as well.
It's that where it's just hits the hand of Marco Zanon. Yeah. Doesn't go backwards though.
And then is that right knee in touch?
Yeah, Ben, we're going to check the knock-on still, so just bear with me.
So that bit is fine. That's a charge down.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not saying anything different to what I've seen on field. We just need to check as well. The player that then picks that ball up is onside. Just let us do our work, lads, please.
I don't think it touches Zanon then.
So I'm seeing that as a charge down, Con.
Yeah, then it hits.
That player is behind, so he's onside. So are you
saying Tracy then, I think?
No, I agree. It's a charge down. The player is onside.
Thank you. So we're now going on to the ground and make our on-field decisions. We don't have one. Try yes or no, please.
A lot of work to do here, Tom Spurrier, and it's been handed over to him by Ben Breakspear, who wasn't in a position to adjudicate on-field try, yes or no. So that's a try, isn't it?
It's a try.
Yeah.
You can hit the corner
Really
flag.
tight on-field for us, Tom, so I'm going to leave this one to you, mate.
The referee's handed over responsibility. How nice of him. He's
Yeah.
That's over to you, boss.
Quite a time, but I think that's okay, given how much they had to unpack.
You just tight it to the touch or anything, just inside.
Correct calls all round. Fairness, it took a while to get there, but such is the importance of it and such was the intricacies of some of those decisions being made. But ultimately the right decisions have been made.
Well, we spoke about the fact that in 11 games prior to this evening, they'd only managed to score one try in the opening quarter of the game. They scored right on 20 minutes, and here we are 10 minutes later, and they're within one try of a try bonus. That's a lovely strike. Measured it supremely, Thomas Albornoz, and he hasn't yet missed one.
How to fix it, maybe move them around, but now Shane Bolton is in that situation where he might be a little bit nervous. So it's a really tricky situation for Connacht to fix. But Benetton are going to keep hammering that hammer out, you'd imagine.
This is tight, this is close. He's measured that absolutely brilliantly, and on the evidence of what we've seen tonight, it should surprise no one that this man in the number 10 shirt for Benetton has not missed a kick all season long.
He's hit them from every angle so far, hasn't he?
Best to eat into the arrears before we go into the sheds. Out the back, Joshuani again. Deeper, this is lovely. Floated pass over the top to the outside to Bolton again. Skittling players out of his way. Belligerent. Carry towards the line, and Keelan Blade sniping and sniffing around. He almost got there. They simply must score here, you feel, Connacht. All the pressure. Penalty advantage. The open side flanker for Benetton is straight into an offside position. Jack Ainger, can he get there? Twisting and turning on penalty advantage. They can't afford to be held up over the try line here when they have numbers out wide, should they choose to go there.
Use it!
Paul Boyle knows that. He'll drive that shoulder, the battle of the inches. Now, where is the ball in all that? The referee has seen enough to award the try, and Paul Boyle. Connacht will just get this off the park, and they'll reassess where exactly they stand at half-time, as we all will, given that helter-skelter opening 40 minutes. Brilliant fair from a neutral point of view, because Connacht came out of the blocks at a rate of knots. Couple of tries from Finn Tracy and Shane Bolton. Second half to predict. So difficult to know what is going to transpire across the next 40 minutes. Hugely important 40 minutes of URC rugby in round 12 for both these sides. And it's there eventually. Ainger now. Remember, Connacht held up once over the try line down the other end in the first half, and over the top it goes from Seamus Hurley-Langton. And how important a try may that prove to be in the context of this game. Vital that Connacht get the first of the second half, and they do from their flanker.
No, I agree.
Five out of 5 tonight, 17 out of 17 for the season.
Have your feet on the line.
I'm on the line, but he's still blocking me when I'm trying to choke.
Okay, we'll manage it. Just make it easier for us to start on the line and stay there, and then we'll deal with it for you. Okay?
Straight through, a little nod of approval between the two assistant referees, and captain in with a big clear out. One or two players noticeably fatigued at this point. Sam Illo gets his pass away to JJ Hanrahan. That was a lovely little step back inside, just to buy himself a yard or two against Albornoz. Joshuani over the top, reaching and stretching. Shane Bolton. Try, Connacht. Brilliant finish from the turnover after the incessant pressure. They find a way.
Use it!
With that advantage, they won't send it out to the backs just yet. Now where's the ball in the flurry of all of that? Over they go, and it's Matthew Devine somehow has picked his way through a slew of heavy traffic to find his way to the try line and what could prove to be.
Connacht found themselves in the exact same position a week ago against Cardiff, trying to run down the clock and fell foul of a penalty, but learned the lessons from last week.
That's it. Time is yours, and off it goes, and it's perhaps fitting that it's young Matthew Devine that just sends it into the scaffolding, and the building works away on that far side of the field. 2 tries tonight for Shane Bolton. Relief and reward for Pete Wilkins in a game that many Connacht fans coming here tonight will have felt that they absolutely had to win. Back-to-back wins after 4 straight defeats. 2 weeks ago against Cardiff, tonight against Benetton. 6 tries to 3 on the night. Benetton leave with nothing. Final score in Galway, Connacht 38, Benetton 30.